Modern Prelim was White-Black Smallpox, designed by Aspiring Spike. It's like Sorin Vein-Ripper with Bloodghast mixed with Smallpox engine of Flagstone and Urborg and Fetid Heath, and got Cabal Coffers in there, the good cheap black cards, and Profane Tutor to tie the deck together. Some interesting sideboarding options too. Break the Ice, Purge, Voidwalker. So yeah, let's see. First hand, not the greatest. I do have Push and Thoughtseize on the draw. It might actually be a fine hand. I don't completely hate it. 24 lands, they all come into play untapped. I guess 3 of them are Urborg. Probably have to maul. Okay, that looks a bit better, right? Just get rid of Fetid Heath. Or Shadowy Backstreet. Maybe Backstreet's more reasonable. Aviano. Dumped 5 minutes already. I was finishing cleaning up and making my coffee. Lore-wise, a known Eldrazi Tron Enjoyer. Looks like today might just be a regular Tron Enjoyer. Down a Backstreet first. Matt Fish, welcome to the chat. Catching the stream early, what's up, boss? Not much. Just trying to figure out if this deck is any good, or if I just got baited by Spike. Guess I'll do it now. There's a chance I can screw them over. Okay, tons of redundancy, but no second land, so I guess I'm just gonna take Ancient Stirrings and hope that messes their early game. Nope, that was not successful. Alright, well now the good news is they don't have a payoff that we know of. Yo, look at that. Little gifted sub to our newcomer. Thank you so much, Seldom, for the gifted sub. Ah, Saga though. That's a pretty good draw. Always does. Each pair. I just think always does, right? Pretty good against me. Oh, look at that. It's the value. Did somebody say sewer? Yep. Apparently Madfish has your first message. Also, apparently whatever I did was going like... Oh, it did work. Alright, I now have the notification on Discord. People were asking for that, so... Alright, so we know about Dismember. I could go Lily Plus. Saga's gone. They have 1 map left. Scrying's gone. Wait, do we know their entire hands? I guess we... No, that makes no sense. How do I know their entire hand? It's not possible. Oh, I got all this dust right. Okay. So I could put max pressure on. Trying to think what lineups well against what. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to do the thing here. Aviano. Unfortunately, I could not use the ME6 bots because now they make you pay for that functionality. So I went with another one called Dino. Alright, let's see if they drew something good. One of their many outs, 20-ish outs. Drake. I had a weird dream. I'm trying to remember. I was in a big, how do you call them? In French, you would say amphithéâtre. These huge, like, classrooms that you have in university usually. And it was some kind of written test. I had to come up with some kind of story. And now my streak will be unstoppable. Auditorium, is that what you call them in English? Yeah. Damn, I was too slow. Well, I guess I knew that was gonna... There's also the combo was Bolt. But I don't have a land, do I? This, it wasn't really, I wouldn't say it was a nightmare. It was all like, you know, not a great spot, but all anxious. Do you think this could work in Legacy with Dark Ritual? I'm not a Legacy expert at all. Maybe? Hey, Nagadion, it's been a while. What's up? I might be low energy again today. Still got the allergies. I think levels are really high right now, and I'm not super allergic, so it's not too bad, but I do have like a bit of puffy eyes, a little bit of an itchy throat, you know. Polonia. It's red levels right now where I live. Ancient Tomb. Oh yeah, Ancient Tomb Sorin is nice. Alright, Oblivion Stone's not the end of the world. It has a... Can I straight up kill them? Make you sack a creature, attack. Yeah, they're just dead, right? Wow. Cool. Oldham, play a land, get back the Bloodghast, play a second Sorin, keep the right one. I even know they had the answer to Vein Reaper, it just caused them so much life. And that was game one, that was probably the bad game for us. Because Spike was his gift of, how do you say, 4C? 4 break the ice in the sideboard. Let's go. What do you think, Chad? Break the ice or Fatal Push against Tron? Which one's better? Do I want Ashiok? I think Ashiok on the draw is too slow in general. That was Break the Ice. Probably still bad, right? Voidwalker could be okay as well. The Voidwalker Pipe Dream. Not very good without Grief. I'm gonna want a Thoughtseize on turn 1. What is a prelim? Okay, so Magic Online has a system of tournaments that culminates into an 8-player tournament called the MOX, Magic Online Championship Series, where first place, I believe, is $20,000. And 8th place is decent minimum payout. I don't know if it's like 2K, 5K. And basically, prelim is the very first step. They're like 4-round tournaments. They get you these points. They get you some prizes, but if you're just playing for the prizes, they're bad value. But they get you these qualifier points, and then you can use these qualifier points to play in special challenges, and then these challenges gets you to the MOX finals qualifier, kind of, and that gets you to the actual MOX. If you Google Magic Online Mox series, Mox Magic Online, you can find a page where it's all explained. No Ashiok for tutors. I don't think Ashiok's good enough. It's more about Voidwalker. I don't know if I want Voidwalker, if I want the One Ring. Maybe I'll do a mix. Because 4 ring against a Karn deck on the draw is maybe a little sketch. Hey, so are you impressed? Are you not impressed that I figured out right away? Why do I have their beginning of combat? So I usually have my opponent's first main phase. Kind of weird. Oh no, it's because they play in their second main. They're the weird ones. No Bloodghast, rip. That Bloodghast mid was so sick. That was game winning. All it took was 6 years. Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure it was something people really wanted. Yeah, we had to flesh out the Discord. I mean, it was a journey. At first, I was like all about strategic aspect and the stream, and I didn't want to like spend too much time outside of the stream. I didn't want to get sucked in and be like I spend my entire time. But I feel like for me, anyways, I found a good balance. I'm happy with, and like people are happy with too, so that's nice. So I have Fetid Heath, so I can sag the Urborg probably. I think I have to cast the Smallpox. Just cast the Urborg because we have plenty. It's only bad if I draw Flagstone right away. I guess I still have 3 lands if I sag the Backstreet. Because what I'm gonna discard the One Ring, right? Most likely. If I draw an Urborg, I can discard it next time. Alright, let's do One Ring. Yeah, I know, it's keep waiting for an extra. Okay, so this is like kind of high. My reasoning is if I draw Urborg next turn, I can discard it to Smallpox. And this way I have like a 4-outer to the nuts Flagstone draw here. Alright, did not quite get there. Now what, do I still want to keep Urborg? Now I'd probably go Heath, right? And discard basic Swamp. I'm not sure I'm really stopping them here. Maybe I'll just discard Vein Ripper. This way if I draw Break the Ice, I can cast it right away. Alright, what's next on the agenda? What's missing to the stream or the Discord? Voice effects in the stream? Like triggered by me? I find it... I mean, I've said how I felt about that before. I find it a little cringe when streamers do their own voice effects. But maybe it's just me. It's like laughing at your own jokes kind of a thing. Which I'm sure I do in some capacity, but... kind of just want to discard Backstreet. Blue-black control primer guides. Yeah, I might start. I mean, I like to do a guide when I kind of feel I have a good grasp. It's not just like making a guide to make a guide. Alright, double Smallpox was not enough. It's not like Smallpox is super effective, especially when they know it's coming. If they know it's coming, they can sequence their land accordingly. It's possible you want to cut the combo and just have all your cheap cards in your One Ring, maybe? All this dust. Take 2. Take that. Liliana minus a Wormcall engine. The winning line, assuredly. Oh man. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have a stop in. That one doesn't have stop in the first main. Alright, enough. 8-2. I mean, I did do a guide. I don't know if you saw on YouTube. I made a. It was one of my CFB videos. I'll find you the link real quick. It's not like super in depth. What I could do, and I think what Canister does, it would slow down the stream a bit. But I think like when he plays, he has a Word document open or whatever, and then when something comes up that's interesting, he adds it to like a guide. No, Ashiok, not on the draw, it's too slow. I mean, you saw this game, right? It would have been like way too slow. On the play, was break the ice. I think it's probably worth it. I could go kind of full control. I could board out the combo. Combo seems. I could board out the combo and have like these cards. That would still not be enough though. I think the combo is pretty good with Bloodghast. I could cut the One Rings and have Voidwalkers. That's another way to have kind of a nut draw. Can have Voidwalker into Thoughtseize. But Voidwalker Smallpox pretty awkward. Lily's also like Dauthi over Bloodghast. Bloodghast won me game 1. It killed him surprisingly fast. Bloodghast Sorin is like pretty sick. It's a lot of damage and a lot of reach. Also, you're playing Smallpox. The Bloodghasts are too free to cut, I think. I think I would cat. I could cut a Vein Ripper. Not sure how effective Vein Ripper. Maybe Vein Ripper is just bad in this matchup. I don't know if anyone watched Spike play the other day and know if he played the Tron matchup, and if so, how he would. Because I could see One Ring being good too. Curving One Ring into Vein Rippers and stuff. I keep the curve low. I should be a pretty big favorite on the play if I have a reasonable draw. Was 4 break the ice. That is not that great of a draw. That might be a mulligan. I don't even have double black on 2. I can't blame my Thoughtseize on 1. I don't think Thoughtseize into Liliana is like winning. My mana's super awkward. I think the deck probably mulligans fairly well. I think this hand's just fine. I just get rid of Vein Ripper or Voidwalker. Because I can go turn 2 Tutor. Hopefully turn 3 I found a land for Smallpox with my Flagstone. They kept 7, so Lily might just be bad. I could see Lily being really bad. And I keep Vein Ripper in case I draw Sorin. What do you think, chat? How was casting with Will Hall? Really fun, really good. He made my life super easy because he talked a lot. And I had time to like think about what I wanted to say when I wanted to say it. Like, I mean, there were spots where, you know, I wanted to say something and he kept going and I didn't stop him or anything. So, you know, ideally if I could like, you know, share a brain and he can know when I want to say something, but I'd rather he talk a bit too much than not enough, and then you get awkward silences and stuff. Lily is still useful. No, opponent kept 7 and they're on the draw. That's why I'm considering getting rid of Lily. I feel like it's gonna screw me over more. It's gonna screw them. You like bottoming the Lily, Jose? Okay. Let's do that then. Yeah, if that mauled, I would have kept the Lily, because it could also just go down to 5. We don't know. Okay, I did find the swamp. Voidwalker subs to star. It's kind of tempting. Really tempting. But then I have to Smallpox my Voidwalker away, which sucks. Play Voidwalker. You can cantrip it. What do you mean? You can use it to get the star, then they play Smallpox. Salut le psycho ensoleillé, la chance. Ici c'est gris. Play star before Pox. What? But they're just not gonna sack their star. Why is everyone assuming they're gonna sack their star? Yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world to keep Voidwalker. I could draw a Thoughtseize, and I get to play Tutor. The question is, they might need green. Yeah, I think that's spewy. Just gonna... Like, if I didn't have anything to do with my mana, I think I would play the Voidwalker, but I think Tutor is just really good here. While you're on the all-star draw, rip. Hello, blokes. So you were building some stuff. Cool. Alright, let's get the Smallpox out of the way. Roll in, I can go Voidwalker, break the ice. I have Tutor coming up. I'm pretty much all set. It's gonna be tough for them. Building Nikachu. What? It was Legos. What's a Nikachu? Oh, Pikachu? You got hacked halfway through a Lego Pikachu and only got SORCERY a couple of times. Lego used to be my favorite when I was a kid. Surveillance, the goat. I want to keep going after their lands, right? Alright, I'm not doing it either way. Good call. Wow. Non-synergies, terrible deck building. Would have been the best Voidwalker ever cast. Well. What do you tutor for here? Thoughtseize is a little risky. Could do another break the ice. It's like break the ice or Thoughtseize, right? Is there another reasonable option? Tutor Swamp to make land drop. I think that's... Then if I draw land next couple turns, I just lose. I mean, the break the ice is just better than a land. Strictly better. Sorin. Oh, you know what? I should at least keep 1/1 ring because of Tutor. Oh no, it's terrible. Oh, that was really poorly played by me. Wrong 3-mana Planeswalker. Yeah, probably on the play you just want all your rings, just because with the land destruction plan, it's just you go land destruction into ring and just win that way. So they can float, get a map, tutor, and then they have Oblivion Ring mana up. Yeah. I lost to my poor sideboarding. The one ring was definitely not the cut. Which makes sense, right? I'm slowing them down with Smallpox and stuff, so Karn's not that big of an issue. That sucks. I feel like either Sorin or Vein Raper, one of these cards I drew, could have easily been a 1-ring. Just naturally drew Tron again. That's easy. Wait, what? Oh, no. They got it. Never mind. Drew a lot of... Yeah, but they're pretty good at drawing lands. A lot of their cards are just lands and cantrips and ways to find more lands. Also, like one Bloodghast. One Bloodghast at any point. Oh wait, I could have gotten map. Wait, can I put a Saga into play? Oh, I'm bad. Should have put Saga into play. That's silly. That's really silly. I mean, then I guess they don't sack their Oblivion Stone. Oh man, I'm frustrated. That loss is on me, I think. I think I should have all my rings in the deck. I think the Voidwalker is good. I think I should have all the rings. Maybe even Cling, just anything to draw my good cards. Kind of funny in hindsight, if I play turn 2 Voidwalker also, I probably win. Stonebrain. What are you even worried about? Break the ice. Oh, that's fair. Cope not scooping here. Am I the last match? I am. Man, we won game 1 and then we lost the game where I get 4 break the ice. That's not right. These Tron decks, they don't mulligan anymore. Was the 1-ring. My opponent gets 7 cards, all 3 games. They used to mulligan like almost twice a game on average. I think the old Tron list, I think it was the 1-ring now. I feel like they maybe average 1 mulligan a game, not even. They're a big Tron player, so they mulligan less because they're a big Tron player. The more you play Tron, the less you mulligan. Go blank? Nah, go blank would be whatever. No, I mean, I have enough. I think this matchup's probably fine with what you have. If you want to play more, it's probably just more Stone Rains. Just the 3 mana Stone Rains. If you want card specifically against Titan and Tron. Shield of Ruin. I think there's no basics in this deck. Oh yeah, there's basics. Yeah, you can play sideboard Field of Ruin. Goes well with Break the Ice. Yeah, they're an expert Tron player for sure. I think this loss is on me. Should have all my rings when I'm playing that Break the Ice plan, because that's what happens. I just draw a couple Break the Ice and then they just draw out of it and have no pressure. I will say like 1 Bloodghast. That's literally was the best card for me in the matchup. It won me game 1, and I think it would have won me this game. The second game, I don't think so, right? Maybe even the second game, I don't even remember how the second game played out. Alright, dude. Let me double check, I really can't draw anything. Break the Ice, I can't cast. Alright, sorry everyone, I should have scooped that a while ago, I was just frustrated. What does Sorin do for this deck? Bloodghast is a Vamp, and Vein Raper is your combo too. It is a little wonky. If someone told me I'm playing Smallpox, Vamp, Vein Raper, Sorin in the same deck, I'm like, this is nonsense, but seems like reducing your clock by cutting the Vein Raper package. I don't think Tron has inevitability when you have 4 Smallpox for Break the Ice, and you have 1 ring to keep drawing. I think that becomes a problem. Well, it can be, obviously, but what am I up against? Just blue-white? The fairy's really good against me. I guess Bloodghast can wait. Oh. That deck. Pretty straightforward. Just want to tutor ASAP. I have one Cling to Dust in my deck, which is really good in this matchup, obviously. Insta shocked. Oh, right, that force negation. I guess I can just counter the tutor. Not the best draw. It's just all lands, and that's good though. All lands and fatal push in this matchup. Things get forced. I think my tutor's probably gonna get forced. Also, forced, it's not trivial to cast it on their turn. That's really good for me, actually, because I kept on top. If they let force evolve, I lose my top deck one ring. It's kind of funny, actually. Stonks. Sometimes they play 2 force in the main. Not sure. I think on average, probably 1 force of negation. Let's try and maximize our outs of drawing something good here. Willie is bad. Sorin is fine. Guess I'll just play Sorin. So if I bold them, they go to 14. Can't quite put them to 10. It's still worth it to bold them. Like this way, if they fetch on their turn, they go down to 10. So I go Bloodghast. Bolt you. Bring back both Bloodghast. Yes. Yes. Play another Sorin. Could turn on Mutavault and bold them with Mutavault. I think this is probably a bit better. And this way my other Bloodghast has haste. Also I have Fatal Push for my own Bloodghast if they try to Solitude. Alright, 1 Thoughtseize. That drew really poorly. Okay, Ashiok seems good. What's that card against? Orvar? No. Purge? No. Break the Ice? No. Voidwalker? Yes. And then push only stops blank ephemerate. Lily is so bad, though. Well, depends, I guess. It can be good. The fairy is an issue. It subs Grizzlebrand. Is Lily any good? I don't know. It's good if they already have the creature in their graveyard and we're playing a super scrappy game. It's also good with Voidwalker. It's probably good. Maybe I'll just trim it anyways. Maybe Push is just better than Lily. Oh god, they gave me Mismatched Lily. Because killing Dauthi is good against Ephemerate. Kills a Grave too. Orvar doesn't work. Purge. Is Lily bad against the One Ring? I mean, if you have Lily and they have One Ring, you're not gonna win. It can be good before that. It's the same way Lily's not very good against Jason Mind Sculpture. But not sure what you're asking, really. And they don't have One Ring in their deck. Ooh, we have the combo. Wow, we're gonna have the turn on Thoughtseize. Alright, well, hopefully they don't have their own discard spell. Hopefully they don't have a Grave Scam. Might do a quick one. Might have time for a GeoGuess for this round. They probably kept a draw spell. Draw discard spell. Or Philology, something like that. Oh, baby. Oh my god. The full-blown combos. Jeez. The dream. Uh-oh. They found Grizzled ads. Land is obviously pretty decent here. Did they find Grizzled Dad plus Goryo, though? That is the question. So they have Solitude ending. They didn't end my Bloodghast, notably. Which is kind of a bad sign. So they either have... They could just be ignoring. Wait, they shock too. Oxmain. I don't know, that's kind of scared. They're more likely to have a draw discard than a Goryo, right? And if I Smallpox against a draw discard, it's fine, Smallpox. I don't think Smallpox is very good. Maybe just putting Vein Ripper into play is like fine. I'm gonna attack first and see what happens. Alright, I'm just gonna put the Vein Ripper into play. What's up, Mingu? How's the stream? Welcome, everyone. We're playing Spike's super spicy list. And playing a little prelim. Unfortunately, I lost round 1 against Tron. I think I sideboarded poorly. But we're doing pretty good in round 2 here against Goryo. Alright, my play paid off. I could still lose if they top deck Goryo, of course. But they have one draw step for that. It's mending. I think I'm lethal, right? 7 plus Boldem, that's 12. So they need their top card to be Goryo. Lily plus box, but then I lose my Vein Ripper. And they still have 2 lands against Selka's Goryo. Doesn't seem that great. That's unbelievable. You mean I'm trying to make a living was my full-time streaming? How dare I? It's a good way to dodge the ads. You can use Amazon Prime to sub to the stream. You can use real money to sub to the stream, or you can get yourself Twitch Prime Turbo, and then you won't have ads on any of the streams you watch on Twitch. Okay. Kind of an honest hand, honest looking hand. Fuji. A classic. Currently double queuing in a Vintage Cube Phantom Draft League. Ooh, look at that little prediction on this match. Win channel points if you make the correct prediction. Round 3, chat. Am I gonna win? My opening hand is good, and I am on the play. And opponent is double queuing. What should I bet? I don't know. I mean, the odds are really bad for the believers right now. So, someone has 1 point. Who bet 1 point? Who do I think it was? I don't know. I feel like if it was you would have at least bet 69 points. Or maybe you just lost it all and all you have is 1 point. That was your all-in bet. Oh, it was you? Hey, if it works like one time, it's kind of sick. If somehow everyone's asleep at the wheel, everyone's baited by my good opening hands. The odds of a lifetime. It did work once. I got sick. Really? I'm assuming you lost, but it happens a lot, really? And I really don't hide my hand unless I'm in late rounds of a challenge doing well, or I mean, if people want to cheat in a prelim or in a league, you know, what can I say? Or if I know I'm against a known ghoster, or if they did something suspicious. Wow, what a great opening hand. The nuts. God, remember when it gave us normalizing, we were like, wow, blue-white was already good, and now it's going to be better. Blue-white's just unplayable against the top 2 decks. No opponent's going to show you, just double queuing. Wow, mulligan into oblivion, rip. Alright. Anyone's got some standard deck lists for me to try today? Hey, I'm sorry, GL. Unbelievable. How could you make me wait? Ever tried Ban Toxic? I have not. I could try Ban Toxic. Don't look like a very good deck to me, but Fetch and Rand's pretty good against Lily. Creativity, right? What's my plan? What's my freaking plan? A tutor for the One Ring is my plan. I guess I'll just take the Ren. Good against my Smallpox. Bitter Trump and Bitter Reunions. True. Funny. Hey, Mal. Mal, what would you have bet on GeoGuessr? Would you have taken the over or the under? We already played. Sorry. Yeah, obviously the answer is it depends. Probably under today. Yeah, Kang was not here. 23-5. You would have won. Hello. Hello, Brazil. Alright, they're back. Oh, slow start to the round. I guess this is my job, right? I'm supposed to talk when there's nothing happening. Chad, I blame the allergies. Any like natural ways to fight allergies that actually work? Anyone's got some sick technology for me? Yeah, I'm just gonna tutor. They drew a Ran, oh well. Stay inside. Yeah. Classic Bronco. I don't know. I didn't check spoilers today yet. We can do that after this round. You're about to start allergy injunctions, like kind of year-long process of getting desensitized. Do you have any suggestions for creating video content? I'm in a completely unrelated field, education, but still you might have some wisdom to share. I mean, the common take is just make good video. I mean, it sounds dumb, but just make something that you would like to watch. Just look what you enjoy on YouTube. And I'll tell you, if I was doing YouTube content, what I would do for Magic was I would do videos that are between 10 and 20 minutes, fairly well edited, decent level of editing, and talk about anything really. I don't think it really matters what you talk about, as long as you do it in a good way, fun way, engaging way. If people can see you put in the time, the research, the quality, people can see, people notice that stuff. All right, I guess just Lily plus. Have good video audio quality. I can't watch shitty quality videos anymore. Yeah. Mal says it's very easy to get demonetized on YouTube. The way I beat allergies is I just willed my body to not break down from them. I mean, I'm hoping it's just like, just because of this beginning. I don't think it's like usually affects me like the whole. Like I've never had to take things, but who knows as I get older if getting more sensitive to that stuff. All right, I got picked apart. Oh, all right, I do have tutor coming up though. So I could get Flagstone. Could get another Lily. Flagstone's kind of nice with Smallpox. It buys me a bit of time, so that's one option. I could get the One Ring, hope to get lucky. Lily just loses to Dwarven Mine or Fetch plus Creativity. Flagstone also gives me a Surveil. I'm just going to get Flagstone. I'm kind of rewarded. Oh no, right. I'll lose my outer Smallpox. Still think it was pretty reasonable. The fact that I get to get a Surveil land is a pretty big deal. They probably have creativity in hand. Well, I say probably. But I'm playing the persist build, right? We got to keep 2 cards. And better than a persist, which is not saying much. I'll keep that on top. They've got to have a reasonable spell. I mean, I guess you could keep 2 lands there. So you have fetch for a Surveil land, fetch for Dwarven Mine. Basic Mountain, another Bitter Reunion? Oh wow. Okay, got. Well, it was kind of random. They probably kept Bitter Reunion, and then they just happened to draw freelance in a rail, so I don't hate my play. I think my play was probably fine. But yeah, Opponent's definitely XDDing right now. I see don't want to be F6, but I'm dumb, lol. What if persists? It's random. Seems like somewhat of a rough matchup. Probably like any Ren and 6 deck's gonna be a little tough. Let's see. Obviously Orvar. Ashiok seems fine. Purge. Thanks, Purge. Purge or push? Voidwalker. They have removal for it, but it could be obnoxious. Playing the Jund version too was persist. Just gonna trim, I guess. Trim a Vein Ripper, trim a Sorin. Yeah, trim all the mismatch. Trim the mismatch Lily. Like this. This looks good. Good hand. Purge bad. It's not bad, but what do you cut for it? It's all reactive. Like, even if I purge a Ren, if they got back a land, it's gonna feel like damage has been done. So I can put Archon into play. Turn 2 Voidwalker, turn 2 land, turn 3 I put an Archon, they get a Fable, doesn't do anything. Maybe I just take Transmogrify here? Sure. That plan's nice. This way they kill Voidwalker. I have to go Voidwalker. Thoughtseize again. Get a second one first, right? There's no world where not taking Archon is correct, right? GG. Probably pretty good. So we had to do against Tron. Morning, Ted. Lily lines up okay against Fable. Like, they go Fable, you go Lily minus, pretty good. I guess kind of lazily trimmed Vein Ripper Sorin and a Lily, which I think is fine. I think push is okay. I don't think they're gonna play around push that much. I like the Cling because of, well, they're playing the Persist version too. I was gonna say because of Ren. Sometimes you can slow down Ren, but obviously against the Persist version, it's a no-brainer. Maybe Ashiok on the draw is just too little too late. Exile the graveyard, no more fetch. How good is Sorin Vein Ripper against them? Sorin Bloodghast is always a nice combo. It's not like your Sorins are dead. Kills tokens. I think Bloodghast is always good, basically, in this deck. Every game I've played, I was like, man, all I want is just a Bloodghast to pressure them. It's so good with Smallpox. I don't think you ever board out the Bloodghasts, basically. Unless you're somehow boarding out all the Bloodghasts, all the Sorins, and all the Vein Rippers. Like if you don't have Sorin to go with your Bloodghast. Ripper might be a stretch. Yeah, maybe Ripper is just... I could go down to like one Ripper because of Tutor and then like two Sorins and have more removal. Trying to think. Putting a fast Ripper into play. They even have like the tokens. Let's do that. Do like 2 Sorin, 1 Vein Ripper. I want a 1 Fatal Push. Maybe 1 Purge. What about discard? Drana is for Yawg. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna keep. It's not great. I feel like they're pretty decent against multiple Thoughtseize, but you know, they have Fable, Ren, these cards that have like. I don't think I can mull this in. I have Cling to cantrip. I have. Maybe that deck got better. The Persist version was all the Surveillance. Nice. Only 1 Ren. Easiest Ren of my life. Please don't take my Bloodghast. I'm playing Persist version this weekend, going up to 4 Surveillance. Yeah, I don't know what the right number is, but it is a great Surveillance deck because a lot of time you're in top deck mode, you benefit from the Surveil. Plus the Persist version usually plays 4 Archon. You also don't have a ton of 1 mana play. Well, I'm not sure that's true, but the Cling. I drew a land like a boss. So they have 1 mystery card. Just tutor, right? Creativity floods. Yeah, I mean, you're a Ren and 6 deck, right? The same reason Omnath floods a lot. Oh wow, land Fable. Well, that sucks. Unfortunate. I needed Flagstone here. So Ashiok passive doesn't stop creativity. How does that work? I don't have Urborg either. They have 2 creativities, so Thoughtseize doesn't really help. It's just like Smallpox, right? And I get a tutor next turn. Smallpox is pretty good against Fable. Trying to think if I play my land first or if I play it after to bring back the Bloodghast right away. That's the only question. I'm gonna keep Mutavault or if I'm gonna keep double black mana. So I'm gonna be down to 2 lands. And my hand's gonna be Thoughtseize Ashiok. Could just tutor for Orvar. That's pretty passive, but might just be my best play. Or I could tutor for a land. I have a pretty fast clock. Fast-ish clock. Most of my lands make black, right? Okay, this is not much of a decision, really. Let's see what they discard next turn. I think they know about Thoughtseize, so they might try and keep both creativity. Do I benefit from self-mill? I have Bloodghast. That's it. I mean, if they discard both creativities, maybe I tutor for something else. They discarded 1. Alright, feels like I have to tutor for... Well, no, I have Thoughtseize. I mean, I could just get another Smallpox. Swamp, make land drops. That's gonna get the Orvar. Problem was getting Orvar here is, I mean, I almost want to bait. It's kind of obvious if I don't Thoughtseize, right? Why would you Thoughtseize? I know their last card is creativity. Oh, they could have another threat. I could have attacked with Mutavault. That would be good beats if they just have like the white one. Oh yeah, am I gonna lose to that? Alright, it paid off. Insta win. I actually didn't think about the fact they could just have another threat.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Have no cards, no creature. So they can draw Persist and have Cling. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just say go. Oh wait, I only had 3 mana. Not say go. Just Suspend Tutor. Do I like the deck? It's been good so far. I think the one match I lost, I probably sideboarded poorly and probably got punished because of it. It's been consistent. It's a Vein Ripper starting package worth using 8 cards with his deck. Well, Sorin's also really good with Bloodghast. The answer to your question would probably be no, but Bloodghast changes that. Turn to Tutor means the fairy stops it, right? 2, 3, 3. Oh. That was a good draw. Oh, black mana is good. The Mutavault has been a lot sketchy for me so far. Well, that's GG. Now I know there are Vamp for Sorin. How many is he playing? 3? Why not? Oh right, I always forget I have Tutor. So they have the One Ring and sub the discarded Boseiju. What's the play here? Just another One Ring. I think they should maybe fetch on tap white in response. I guess it doesn't change much. Binding into Fable. Here's the ring protects me from creativity for a turn. They're gonna get a treasure though. A treasure is pretty good for them. Hopefully my deck has enough relevant cards. Oh, wait. Why did I think they were creativity? I'm so dumb. They don't have the red mana base. Just people confused. Pretty good draw steps. Fail push. Probably should save it, right? Let them get a treasure. Also good if they drew Cling, or if they drew Ren. Get to Cling a land. Classic Omnath tax. Noxious. Do get Revolt. Man, every game, if I just had that Bloodghast engine going on, it'd be so gay. Every time I have stupid Vein Reaper in hand. They're playing 80 card Omnath, yeah. They're playing, or I don't know, a lot of card Omnath. What do you do here? Cling, kill something? Or tutor right away? I don't even have to Cling right away. Okay. This is not very good. They have like ways to sack a creature, but they also already used 2 bindings. I could shoot Reflection first. I just didn't want it to make them easy for them to. If I don't kill Reflection first and they have a Solitude, they can just like make a Reflection. Okay. Still fine. I mean, I'm drawing also really well. Okay, the last card in hand was Counterspell. Alright, let's just pressure them and hope they don't top deck right away. They probably have like Surveillant for days. They didn't snap mail and they didn't snap keep. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, they're gonna have a million. They're gonna have at least 3 surveil lands. Maybe at least 2. They kept, but they didn't make a copy. Wait, why are they making a copy now if they didn't make a copy on my last turn? So they're repping Lightning Bolt? What are you repping? Should I block? Would you really keep a bolt there? Death Bolt? No, I think they could have. I mean, they're gonna make that play no matter what, right? No, but they didn't copy end of turn. Weird. They did tank for a while. So Bolt is consistent with like tanking for a while. Alright. Fine. You got me. Bolt. This is game one. Ah, Dress down. Wow, I got. Keeping Klingman out's really good if they have Ren.
Free Palestine.
Thanks for the resub, Dragonlord Freya. Helping make sure you are demonetized. Thank you. Spending Tutor is really bad against Teferi. Okay, looks like they're finally flooding a bit. Just cling there once cycling lands. Does my graveyard matter at all? I don't think so, right? Okay, can hardcast Vein Ripper next turn. Nice. And I've got a Tutor coming up. They need the One Ring. We're late to the party. Should I just get another Vein Ripper? Oh, that sucks. Get a Bloodghast? I should have. I've done Bloodghast plus Cling. Thanks for the shout out, Jakoi. Surely they didn't just draw another counter spell, right? Alright, I got them cornered. Still need the One Ring. Need the One Ring plus some now. Might as well, right? Wait, that works well? Guess I still win. They still take two, right? Pepe laugh. That game was nuts. That cannot be a great matchup. What do you think about a little restarting Magic Online here. Like the top players. I have a bunch of options. Purge, Voidwalker. What else? Ashiok, I need to FA my account. I have. It only asks you every 30 days when you're on the same computer. But thank you for looking out. I have a feeling it's another matchup where Lily's kind of mid. Lily against Ren, Lily against the One Ring. It's good against Fable. Let's fast forward to one. It's close. I love Twitch chat 666. Since I turned off every possible sun in mode, I don't have to restart anymore if you are doing it because it lags too. Well, I suppose to board out Profane Tutor because it's just so bad against the fairy. That's something I used to do. Voidwalker is also bad against the fairy though. The fact that I have no ways to get rid of a ring is problematic. It's 4-color. I mean, it's atrocious against Ren. And it's atrocious against a One Ring, but maybe I can just pick them apart. Just hope to curve out. Alright, let's try this. Maybe push could be purge, or maybe I could have some purge. Purge hits a lot of their stuff. But push is the 1 mana difference is a big deal, I think. They're mulling to 6, but my hand doesn't do much right now. I don't hate it. I don't love it. Let's get rid of Sorin, I guess. Yeah, open and just playing a million cards for no reason. Ripping counterspell mana. If they have Veil, oh well. Ring, Fable, Omnath. I could take the ring. I think I should probably take the ring because I have Lily for Fable. Man, had I known, I would just cast a Voidwalker here. I think ring just owns me. Just too risky to take Fable. Like the draw discard of Fable's not that good because... Oh wow. What's the sequencing here? We know they have the land, so if I don't Smallpox now, I'll let them get to 4 mana. But starting with Lily is kind of better in the long run. Starting with Lily is way higher upside. Pox so they can't Omnath. I don't care if they Omnath. Got a Pox? Really? What about I go Lily? You go land Omnath. And then I go Smallpox. I do lose if they have One Ring in their top 3 cards, though. That's the big issue with that line. But I'm probably going to struggle to stop a One Ring top deck anyways. So this line's good. If I draw an untap land, I go to get double spell next turn. And my Lily takes up to 2, and then it can minus on the flashback fable, on the flip fable. Just like such high upside if things go my way. I feel like I need to take a chance. Alright, let's see if I got punished for the greed. Alright, how does that work? Plus first, before they see the smallpox. Plus discards Flagstone? Pox first. Oh, you can Dauthi plus. Yeah, that's a good point. But have force counterspell. Oh, that was unexpected. Do I play Flagstone now? Probably, right? It's mostly upside. Ulamog. Schematic ending. Oh, great. Well, I got kind of wrecked. Brought in Ashiok. Let's get the One Ring going. Let's see why not. Say rewarded for playing 60 cards. Do I even care about Ashiok? I don't have Tutor, I have Flagstone. What else do I have besides Flagstone? I boarded out most of the Tutors. It's fine. Another 2 for 1. So if I Lily minus, they're gonna sack Fable. Yeah, I get the reflection when it flips. I think I just want to tag them for now. That Omnef is not like super scary. If they draw a land, it means they didn't top deck. I mean, a land is 7 life. A fetch land is 7 life, which they're not even racing right now, and they kind of have to kill the Lily. Now it's getting interesting for sure. Because I already have like 1 extra land. Put them down to 2. They go up to 5. Yeah, Fable's getting pretty appealing. Was that extra dead draw? I maybe should have fetched in my upkeep because of top deck Fatal Push. They kept on top. The fairy would be nasty. Lorian. Alright, it's pretty good too. Lorian fetch into something. God Gamer is back. I guess this line is better against binding. They want to gain the life. Could have Veil. Could get semi-wrecked. It's not the end of the world, but it's obviously really good for them if they have Veil here. Not sure how to counterplay to Veil, really. Basic Island. That's a weird one. It's funny, this deck is 2 colors, but it's awful against Blood Moon. Alright. Draw step. Couple more draws. Alright. Solid showing. Good enough for me to play it in the challenge tomorrow.